So I do the direct thing. I have a tattoo right here. I have one right here. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I'm very much a sweetheart.
Okay. What is your name, honey?
Sugar.
Sugar. Where are you calling me from?
Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Cherry Hill, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 beautiful girls.
How old are your girls?
12 and 7.
Both by the same man?
Huh?
Are both of your kids, do they have the same father?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Sugar? We did the review, I think, a few weeks ago, but this is part 2. As you can see, crazy eyes. The eyes, Chico, they never lie. I want y'all to pay attention to her eyes and eyebrows as we go through this video.
That's a no?
Yeah, no.
Have you ever been married?
No, I would love to, though.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Insurance.
And all right. Do you believe in, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. So we got Sugar, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, mine are 2 girls, by 2 men, never married, works in insurance, 34 is an Aquarius.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A decent human being. Just somebody decent. Like, I could deal with everything you got going on. I know how to deal with men. I'm just looking for somebody that understands what I got going on, and we're good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of men nowadays are very impulsive. They're very dick hard. They like dealing with they private parts and stuff like that. I'm not trying to deal with that shit.
You said that they're very DICK hard?
Yes. And I'm over it. And I get we all horny. Everybody's horny since the pandemic. I'm trying to move on from that shit. We all horny. You're horny, I'm horny. Okay, cool. But what are we doing after the fact?
Okay.
I don't think Kendra get horny though. That's an ice queen over there.
Yeah. Tumbleweeds, cactus desert.
I don't think that's how she making all them faces. Don't include me in here.
Exactly. You know, she take offense. And compare her to regular human beings and normal folk. She get upset. Horny? Me? So.
Does that make sense?
Well, I'm not going to agree because last time I agreed, I got put into the conversation. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is a bum ass nigga. Just a bum ass nigga. Can't deal with them. Don't want to get into it with them. I'm not trying to be around a bum ass nigga. I'm over it. I've dealt with bum ass niggas. I had a nigga lie to me and tell me he was living with his mother and he was in a shelter. I had to tell him to give me the address, and then it was a mess. Child, it was a mess. And now he's in his own living situation. I get it, and shout out to him, but I'm trying to move on from that. Like, don't lie to me. My deal breaker is a liar.
Okay.
So he couldn't have came up with a better lie than that. Yeah, I live with my mama. Like, that's better than being, I mean, you got a place to live, but ain't nobody dealing with you living with your mama? You thought that was an appropriate lie?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm down on my luck. I'm in the shelter. And just, I don't know who gonna get the time of day. You in the shelter, but you might need to worry about other stuff than getting some cat and you in the shelter. But anyway,
come up with a better lie than that.
But you can't come up with a better lie. And how did she catch him?
Look at those eyes and ask yourself that question again.
I forgot who we're dealing with. She's very she likes to do investigations and stuff. I remember from her previous video with her baby daddy and the baseball bat and
recognizance.
Yeah. She good. She good. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, child. So what is your definition of a bum ass man?
Somebody that does not take themselves serious, somebody that doesn't put themselves forward and understands what life is about. Like, you a bum ass nigga if you feel like, you know what a bum ass nigga is? A bum ass nigga is a nigga that puts sex before his responsibilities.
She has the smile on her face. She thought about the bum ass.
You don't want me, I don't want you either.
Oh.
Well, sugar.
You know what? I bet if you went to one of those white hooded meetings, you wouldn't hear the N word that many times.
Mm-hmm. So it's about
where they wear sheets on their head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They probably wouldn't have said the N word as many times as she just said in that little 30 seconds that I let it play. Dang, girl.
And with so much variety.
Right.
The ER on it. Yeah, the traditional WGA. But it was the fondness. It was the smile and the glow on her face when she thought of a bum ass nigga. Was took me out. She had fond. She's like, like she had a good. She lit up a little bit thinking about those BANs, and she put them.
Yes, and Kennard, I already know what you about to say. She like that gangster loving.
I mean, let's take a look at her now.
Loving.
Let's just take one look at her now. Let's just take one good look at Sister Sugar here. Bandana up like two pockets above the rim. Tats, face, look, cut here on the neck. Like, come on now. Come on.
I mean, but what type of man she gonna attract? This is the aesthetic. I mean, she face pretty, but then you ruined it with the tats. Yeah. And I don't know what you're gonna do about them crazy eyes. No, because that's just a part of you. There's nothing she can probably do about that. I don't know how you train your eyes to not go crazy.
You need the Mary J. Blige shades.
Right, but you can see them eyebrows go up above.
Oh yeah, yep, yep, true.
Oh Lord, wow. I mean, what man of quality is supposed to take her out on a date? Like what man? So
those eyes, man, man.
I'll be honest with you in a girlfriend way. Yes. Do you think you're presenting yourself in a way to attract anything but a bum ass nigga?
In what way?
I mean, listen. You can be you, but the way you're talking, the way you came on, what type of opposite man is going to reach out to you when you present yourself this way? I'm just having girlfriend talk.
Well, what way am I presenting myself?
I mean, you said bum ass nigga a few times.
Okay.
I could tell you're a pretty girl, but listen, you look natural, but there will be some people that will bring that up. I just think that, life is law of attraction. And the way you're coming across, I can't see anything besides a bum ass nigga in you up.
Well, Kendra, I can't make everybody happy, babe.
It's not about making everybody happy, but I'm just trying to get you to understand why you are attracting bum ass niggas.
She's trying to be funny.
I'm trying to be honest.
I'm not here to play. I'm here looking for.
Did y'all see the rage? Like, imagine if this lady was in public with you and you told her something like that. Like, I feel like she would come across the table on you, like just snap. Like, girl, what?
Yep.
Like, I felt it. It's like, you trying to be funny, huh? You know what? I'm gonna let you have that. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna let you have that. Kendra G.
Yeah. She would have caught a case. Right. That would have been a case court if they would have had this conversation
in public. Good thing.
Or in person. Excuse me. In person.
Yes. A good thing Kendra is behind the camera because I would fear for her safety.
Or up in that high tower. Way out there in Beverly Hills, surrounded by wildfire. Is she real? She gangster. She gonna tell you the truth. from there.
I mean, she did tell her the truth, but this one, she ain't having it. She's not having it. So, I mean, it's the truth.
Rage. The rage. There's a darkness behind those eyes, y'all.
Somebody decent, a decent man. This is what you do, and I'm here to collect what I'm supposed to collect. Does that make sense?
What I'm owed.
What you gonna get?
Well, you think I'm gonna give me a bum ass nigga from the way I'm acting? From the way I'm acting?
Absolutely.
Because I'm not being woman-like.
I mean, it's not even about judgment, right? Because if I'm thinking of, listen, let me tell y'all something. In my real life, I have quality men that I can never introduce.
Oh my God.
I mean, I cannot do it. Like, I cannot present you to men who I know do very well, who are seeking serious relationships. I cannot bring you to those type of men.
Why they not looking for you?
So I'm trying to educate you. If you want to just be a highlight, that's one thing. But if you want to be serious, you're gonna have to switch up your presentation to attract a different type of guy. That's what I'm saying. You could be you,
but Kendra, we are one and the same though.
Why does Kendra have to intimate like she has this surplus of well-to-do men just sitting around somewhere, and she's if I bring you to them, why they not messing with you? If you're the picturesque, perfect, you know what I mean? Maybe some rich dude might want his house burned down by Sugar one day. I don't know. That's between them. But she act like Kendra acts like she has she's gatekeeping. She has these surplus of men that I can introduce you to, and in my real life. Well, why those men are not messing with you, Kendra? But you know what? That's a whole nother story. Let us continue.
How are we one and the same?
Because I've seen you publicly turn up and be a little bit out there, but you're, you know what it is? You're a clean looking woman. So you carry yourself to a certain standard, but you still have that thing in you that makes you be you. Why I can't do the same? Because I didn't come up here with a bunch of curls.
Well, let me jump in. I definitely have a ghetto side. I have a proud ghetto side. A lot of the times, though, my ghetto side is a reaction to when I got to turn up. So I would definitely agree to that. But this is your first presentation. There's no need for you to go off. Now, had you went off, that's different. But you came out this way. It's not a reaction. Okay. This is just the way you're presenting yourself. So I'm going to give it to you. You're absolutely right. I cuss people out all the time.
Yes.
And I go very, very low. When it is time.
But see, there's a difference, though.
It's not time for me to do it. It's what you're saying.
Wait a minute. There's a difference. Ghetto side. Kendra, you just run your mouth. Like, I don't think, like, when Sugar say turn up, I don't think that's what you do, Kendra. You talk and say something slick out your mouth. Again, from up in the high tower, behind the boards and the security guards and the clearance, and you can't get up there. Yeah, you'll talk crazy from there. But Sugar look like she burning. She's flaming something. It's gonna be charges and the damage. Yeah. She look like she's really about that life. Like, she's ghetto. You got a mouth. Like, she's got a wild side. Like, there's something behind that bandana and them tats. Kendra's not gangster.
Sugar has admitted to using a baseball bat on her ex's car. So she's done some damage.
Yes.
We're not just saying, she has the potential to do it. No, she has admitted that she has done it before. Yes.
And that probably, judging by them eyes, that probably wasn't even the half of her warpath. Like,
right.
So, I don't know. Kendra don't even imagine. Let's take a look. Imagine these two about to get into an altercation. Let's just take a good hard look over here. By the time Kendra come out all her accessories and all that, she's already getting mollywopped. This Tasmanian devil here, take Kendra to school, man. Like, come
I
on,
think
don't act. Come on,
Kendra is the type that is all talk,
very much.
all bark, no bite.
Nobody.
Sugar is about their life. So that's what I'm
Definitely.
saying. Like, don't act. I don't think in a sense, they're not the same. Like,
No.
Kendra's portraying herself as classy, but she run her mouth and she talk a big game. And no, Sugar is ghetto. She's about that life. And yeah, she talking, she got a potty mouth and all of that, but she ready.
She's authentic. Like, this looks authentic. Yeah, this is her. Like, this is her get down.
But I think what she's trying to say is that we talk the same. Like, I've heard you cuss out people. You have a potty mouth as well.
Yes.
Like, you get real nasty with the mouth.
I agree.
And I think that's where she's really, like, what she's trying to say in a ghetto way. Okay.
And that's where
I talk with a potty mouth, and you talk with a potty mouth as well.
That's where they get in trouble, because they're connecting, with that same hyena spirit, but one is going there and one is going to go the other way. So let's say they ever got into something as a duo and they were supposed to handle some business. Sugar going to think that Kendra's about this life too, because Kendra talk like that. But it's not going to end up like that. See, Sugar's going to jail and Kendra's going to run the other way and go say, oh, no. So now that's how that would play out. That's the dynamic. See, that she thinks because of the mouth and the energy that Kendra really get down like that.
And Kendra don't. She don't.
Let us continue.
First presentation of putting yourself out there for a well, I don't remember the first.
Okay.
So
she was very
either way. I just wanted to enlighten you because I don't know if you're being serious or if you're, because it could be two things. You could be just trying to be funny, and that's what it is.
I don't play with the way I present myself on the internet at all.
Okay.
But I just try to be me, and that's it. And sometimes me is not me, and then me is me. But what I will do is, if I get the chance again to come back up here.
No, you get 2 times. So let's finish this one out. So you did what you want. What did we did your deal breakers, which is no bum ass N words, correct?
Yes. Am I allowed to curse up here?
Listen, you are allowed to be you. So what I'm trying to tell you is,
can I go? Can I talk?
Sugar, hold on real quick. You can be you, but you can't get mad if you being you attracts a certain guy. That's all I'm saying. But you can absolutely be you.
But Kendra, I feel like that being a strong, outspoken woman should not deter certain men from you. I feel like,
but it does, though. I think ladies push a lot of pushback on that. But for the type of men that y'all want in these salary ranges, unless you're going for a rapper, right? Somebody that lives that life. But if y'all want these, well-decorum men that make a certain amount of money, it does matter. And a lot of times those men just want a woman to get along with their plan. They're not really trying to negotiate that. But those are the men y'all say y'all want. So
I'm gonna tone it down.
So question for the fellas. So would you have Sugar on your arm, knowing what you know about Sugar? She got a potty mouth and she looked gangster, ghetto, about that life, tatted up. Would y'all entertain Sugar? Especially with that potty mouth.
Yeah, right. I mean, Sugar let's say Sugar's options might not be as bad as they may seem, because again, you got some dudes that kind of, they like, their things destroyed and the drama and the anguish that comes with Sugar. Like, people, like, we could all see the crazy. I mean, I think it's unanimous that we could all see she's out there. Everybody can see that. But some people, some brothers like that. Like, they like the problems. I've seen it with women that are promiscuous. Like, this woman has a reputation, or pretty much it could be, known. Like, it's not a rumor, it's fact that this woman gets around. And I've seen dudes still go deal with her and then go and chase her for being promiscuous. Like, you knew she was promiscuous before. I had to in science, like in my mind, that there's men that actually do like that for whatever reason they like it. I don't know to what extent the relationship turned. I can't really recall, but it's not something strange to where women have those offensive red flags, whatever's the case, whatever would leave a normal dude or most men away. Like some men are very much attracted to that. So Sugar got somebody gonna be hollering at her if, well, she's back for her second go. So maybe it was just some BANs. I don't know if she's gonna get, the man that she's looking for, but she's gonna definitely get some men to holler and just feed into the drama. Chaos feeds off chaos, and she might say she don't like this and that, but she thrives off of the nonsense as well. The foolishness, look, by the aesthetic, like just she's leaning into it to a certain extent. So she likes it. She likes the BAN. She probably looking for the Tupac in the lab coat, one of them kind of situations. You know how it go. Anyway, let us continue.
Let's continue. Okay. So we did your deal breakers. Should the guy look a certain way?
Yes. I would love a man taller than me. Somebody in my area that I can date, and somebody that can actually control me. I need controlling. I'm a little bit.
You want a man that will put you in your place?
Absolutely. A strong man. I would consider him a strong man.
Just out of curiosity, your two children's dads, neither one of them were options?
No. They were. Well, one of them, I just found out today that he had another kid. That was a big thing for me. I'm actually
real quick, are you streaming right now?
Before she gets into that story, let me just quickly say this. From what I hear, most men don't want that. The lady that says, I need to be handled and controlled, like that's a red flag. That means you got serious attitude issues, and you're going to try to challenge him every single day, all day. Yep. And he gotta be aggressive with you. That's how in your mind, it signifies that he's an alpha. And if he don't pin you up against the wall and
match your madness,
right, really he's not aggressive enough. Like that's a red flag. Like stay away. Red flag.
Hell no. Okay, no. I only got one phone, baby.
Okay, that's what they were telling me in the comment section. Okay. So continue. Why your children's dads are
I don't stream. I'm not a streamer. Okay. I'm not, I don't do things like that, but I'm not. But I found out he had another child today, which it did break my heart.
Which one? Which child's father is this?
The oldest
12.
one.
Okay.
The 12. Oh, girl.
I wrote it down. You said a 12.
I wrote it down.
Okay. Yes. 12. Yes. So I just found out today that he had an older a son that he produced without my knowledge. I feel like he owed me the respect to tell me at least. And it did make me upset, but I would want a man around me to understand what I feel. Like just somebody that's like.
Have you guys still been dealing with each other?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
No. Okay. Now, was your child his only child?
No. Oh, he had a son. His son is like 19.
So she's trying to say, did I catch her here? Did I hear that? Did I catch that correctly? She said she wanted another man to understand how she feel about her baby daddy and his kid from outside of whatever was going on. That's preposterous. Let us keep going.
Oh, so you just found out today he has a 19-year-old son?
Yes. So I thought I was the last of but I guess I'm not. And it kind of.
How many kids does he have? Do we have?
Just a 19 and my 12-year-old.
So you thought
but now
only child.
I thought I was the only one.
Okay.
And that threw me off. Kind of threw off my night. And that's probably why I'm a little bit up here and being
upset.
You been
drinking?
Okay. A little bit. Just to mask the pain.
Okay. No, but that relationship been over for years, right?
Yeah, but he just sent me a D pic, Kendra.
You see?
But hold on real quick. This is why sometimes people don't want to deal with people with children because baby daddy is still
baby daddy wanted to pull up we have not dealt with each other for months. So
months.
Your child's 12.
Months. Years.
A little bit of both, girl. But no, listen to me. So you don't put a timeline on when you talk to somebody. So I didn't put a timeline on it.
You don't have a timeline. You have a lifetime connection. You have a child.
Exactly. But he put himself out there, and he put himself out there for real a couple weeks ago, and he sent me a D pic. Okay. And I was like, okay, you know what? We back good. And today's actually my daughter's 12th birthday.
So
that's why I'm stepping, because we was partying. My family came here, so we had a few drinks and stuff like that. And I found out because I'm talking to him, and I'm like, you know what? And that's why I trust my gut. My gut is nothing to be played with. I'm like, you got a baby on the way? He's like, who told you that? I'm like, somebody told me. He's like, yeah, I do. He's like, actually, the baby was born already. And that kind of messed up my, does
he have a new child or the 19-year-old?
A new child.
Okay.
Quick moment aside, BSO kinfolk. Let us handle our memberships for this Membership Monday. First up, member from downtown, 296. We appreciate you for your membership, brother. We thank you. Next up, we'll head over into the contributors. Our top contributor so far, Irving P, 6859. He's in the lead with a strong $30. Thank you very much, Irving P. Next up, we have from downtown 296. He's in second with a nice $12 donation. Thank you for your contribution. Next up, we have El Paulino with a $4.99 super sticker. We thank all of y'all for your generous contributions on the channel. And everybody else, don't forget, you can opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out on Membership Mondays. Now, back to the video.
So let's get this straight. Sugar is mad because her first baby daddy had a baby. So making her she's the second baby mama. So now he has a third baby mama and a new child after, her daughter with him. So she thought that there was some connection. He sent the D pic. She thought, okay, we finna rekindle. He wants some. I'm finna get my family back. That's what Sugar thought.
See,
because he sent a D pic.
We back good, she said. Oh, the D pic came in. We back good, y'all. We rolling back again. And then, mind you, get her family back. She's mindful of all this, but she had another kid. So the respect and all that, how far does that go back and forth? I don't know what was the situation. He probably knew about it or was in on it or whatever was the case. But there's one thing that I've learned, and I don't think we touched on this. I don't think we've ever touched on this in the show. But I've had a brush with this kind of nonsense before. Like these hyenas, these chicks, with this kind of energy per se. I'm a refrain from calling that hyena. You could put whatever word you want to throw in there, but they value the baby mama pecking order a lot. Like to be the first and the only and the one, the position that they say and all that. Like they really care about that. If he had whatever happened. It was before you. These other ones were after you. What's the issue? Like you went on and had a kid too. So I don't understand where's the confusion, not even the confusion, the conflict of why you're upset and he owed you the respect. He didn't owe you anything. Like, I don't understand that, but it is prevalent. And I know, get that in the comment section. I know y'all been brushed off with this. If not directly, you've heard it somewhere in between. Like these women really value the spot in the baby mama pecking order, what part of the list and where they fall and all that. That's important to them, and it's crazy. It's weird. And so a D pic was all it took to get him back in the fold. Like she slipped up. I ain't dealt with him in months, but you have a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old, but you haven't dealt with him in months. Okay. Let us continue.
Hey, so girl, you're not telling the story appropriate.
Okay.
You said he had so you told us he had a 19-year-old.
He has a 19-year-old.
12-year-old.
12. So the 19-year-old is his son.
But you told
the 12-year-old is my daughter.
But you said that you found out about the 19-year-old today. That's not who you found out about.
No, the baby is months old.
Okay, that's why I was trying to get, because I was gonna say, why are you mad about a 19-year-old child?
Oh, no.
So
No,
he
I
recently
knew.
had a. Okay,
I
so this
knew.
makes sense.
So you were second
how
in the
old is
order
a
anyway.
newborn baby?
He's not telling me how old the baby is. He just said I had a baby.
Okay, so now this makes sense. And you guys got back to dealing with each other.
Well, he sent me a D pic a few months ago.
So deal with each other after the D pic?
No, we were supposed to meet up for my daughter's birthday.
Celebrate.
Because he was supposed to pull up for my daughter's birthday and just, you know.
This is a 12-year-old dad. Okay, so how we got here, because I was trying to figure out why you couldn't be in a relationship with your 12-year-old dad or the 7-year-old.
Mind you, this lady is mad because of the options of men that she's getting. But she has sat up here and talked about being in love with her first baby daddy, basically. He sent, all it took for him is to send a D pic. And now she thinking back to when he had her turned every which way but loose. She thought it was on. Oh, okay, we were supposed to meet up on, you know, for my daughter's birthday. Y'all supposed to be celebrating that little girl's birthday. And y'all in there about to do some
rekindling. Hunching. He tied her up, bound her hands with that very bandana across her head right now. She went and put on her commemorative gear. Yeah, this was the one he wore when he wore my ass out when we had that baby. Now you crying and drinking and all that. Come on now.
Let me say this again. Y'all think that Kendra is y'all best friend. She not. This is something that you discuss with your friends.
True indeed. In a private moment.
Not on the internet, especially when you're trying to be on a dating show looking for a good quality man. But what type of quality of man you think you're gonna get now?
Right. But you heard the fakeness though, to get her to let her guard down. Oh, let me tell you something in a girlfriend way. She's not y'all girlfriend. She don't want to be y'all girlfriend. And you'll see as this video goes on. Like she's not a girlfriend type. Like she's very nasty and mean girlish. But let us continue.
What about
That's why.
What about the 7-year-old dad?
He's not involved.
Okay. All right. So shouldn't the man look a certain way? I'm not sure if I asked you that question.
I think as long as he's taller than me.
How tall are you?
And I'm 5'9".
Okay.
I'm a tall girl. I'm a thick girl. I did the Kendra cam. I did that before.
You're gonna do it again,
girl, for real.
We didn't get there yet. Yeah, okay. You gotta do it again. So be taller than you, 5'9". What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
No.
Okay.
We can make it work.
You can make it work. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh God, Kendra, I have on a nasty t-shirt. Can I change my shirt?
Go ahead, girl. Right, y'all be having every excuse in the world when it be time for the Kendra.
No, Kendra, this is real shit though. Like,
I mean, it always happens. Y'all got every excuse in the world when it be time for the Kendra cam.
I'm just gonna throw in the shirt because we all big up here. We're the leftovers, Kendra.
Who's the leftovers?
We're the leftovers, and I saw it. I read an article.
Who's the we? Who's the we?
They said that anybody above the age of 30 are leftovers.
Honey, I'm not leftover or nothing. I'm a specialty. So let me tell you something. I'm trying to be kind. Now I let the earlier comparison slide. If you want to talk about your life, that is your business. But stop acting like we one and the same. Now it's gonna sound cocky, but I'm gonna have to be cocky for a second.
Oh, I thought you was.
I'm
not talking about you.
One, you got the first one off. You ain't getting the second one off.
Who you talking to? Me?
Talking to you. Exactly you. Sugar, Cherry, New Jersey. I'm talking to you. That's who's on the phone, right?
It's Cherry Hill, baby.
Well, whatever. It's the girl on the screen. That's who I'm talking to.
Are you talking to me?
Exactly. Sure I am.
Oh, you got a nasty attitude. What's up with you?
Oh, no, I'm reflecting you. You want to do the Kendra cam or not?
I'm going to do.
So Kendra got hot when she heard one of those red pill terms. Leftover women. Triggered.
And I think that was like wasn't for her. I think when she said we, she meant like the guest. That's what I caught. Like I don't think she said like you.
She said she wasn't talking to her.
30, right. She said over 30 the guest. That's what I thought as I'm watching it. I thought that's what she was saying. Like, oh, now us, we the leftovers, the over 30s, and let me put on the right shirt. But I think it hit home because she does fit into the category. She put herself in it. The ego. She's just a host. But anything you say about the show is, she fits. It's about her. If you say you want a natural woman, well, I got wigs. Nobody said nothing about you. Right. You're just a host. Nobody's counting you. Oh, no, I'm sitting here with a face full of makeup. Well, okay, well, that's you.
That's great.
You're not in the pool. You're not of my options. You're the host. No, she wants to put herself in it and jump in it. And then she was already a little poofy with her because she said, what she said before that? Oh, the curls. That got her. That was the one. Oh, because I'm not sitting here with a bunch of curls and that. That put her. That was already one. And now here's two. So she's escalating it on her own. And then did you see how Sugar looked at her? Like, you talking to me? I'll punch you in your face, right? Like she's from around my way. Not around my way per se, but we're not too far of a district. And that look right there was like, you talking to me? Like, oh yeah, it'll get you dragged. Like, I will drag you right now. But again, from Kendra's high tower, way up high, surrounded by the wildfire and everything else, she can talk as crazy as she wants, but she better watch herself in the meetups. Hope the security's strong, and you remember everybody you got a little pissy with. And I don't think it was really that serious. What? This is Kendra. This is the platform. This is what she do. So now she got a stunt. I'm a specialty. I'm not the leftover none. And I don't care. With the leftover women terminology had nothing to do with money. So you go ahead. Right. Let us continue.
Do it.
Okay, then do the Kendra can.
I bet.
Yeah. All right.
All that extra? Yeah. All right. Like, y'all don't need, y'all need a man.
I can't make none of y'all niggas happy on here though. Let me put the phone down. Can you hear me?
Man, that bad. Like, you got to go through all that. Like,
yes, we can hear you. Okay. We see you, girl. We can see your legs.
Yeah, well, I'm a regular bitch.
Okay. Sugar, when was your last relationship, honey?
A few years ago. That was with my baby father.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask.
Let me just say this because I was thinking it. Kendra already got this stank attitude towards this lady. And before this leftover comment where she took wrong, what did this lady do to her personally? What called for that attitude? Like, you're the host. And you can't like, it's real snarky and short with her, and I'm kind of feeling bad for Sugar. I know Sugar ghetto ratchet.
No man that bad, Sugar. Like,
and I'm sitting here thinking like Sugar should have just hung up.
Absolutely.
I mean, girl, you don't have to go through that. Like, she's already looking down upon you. Like, you need me. You need to be on my show. Like, right. Sugar, you don't have to do all of that. Like, I'm sure you'll find somebody in your vicinity. It might be a PAN, but, right? But I'm sitting here thinking, like, she don't have to. Sugar don't have to be up here on this platform. And Kendra, that's uncalled for. Like, absolutely. What did she do to you? And now you got to be short with her.
She offended Kendra in the way that is going to offend. She compared herself. She dared compare herself, a black woman, to Kendra. Before the hair thing, before the leftover thing, it was the hair and the attitude. Like, well, you're like me, Kendra. And Kendra, I'm not like you. That's what she wanted to say right then and there. But she swallowed it and let her continue and was waiting. Now the second time, it's like, oh, now you think you like, we not the same. There's all that. Like, it's all that.
It's just like it's spiraling out of control. Like, and you can just hear it. You could cut the tension with a butter knife. Like, it's that. Like, girl, you just hang up at this point. Like, you don't have to sit up here and be treated like that. I feel bad for Sugar now.
That's a fact.
I know we made our jokes about crazy Sugar, but I feel bad.
She still got feelings. Like,
she's still a human being and a person. Like, Dang.
It's uncalled for.
It's uncalled for.
She's nasty like that. That's what I'm saying. Like she's really nasty like that.
And Kendra is the one that's sitting up here taking stuff the wrong way. I don't think anything she said was meant in a malice way towards Kendra. She's just taking it the wrong way because she got an attitude today. Somebody peed in her cornflakes or whatever.
And you dare compare your regular basic self to Kendra G. That's how her mind. That's how her mind works. So we're not the same. You're not like me. I'm Kendra G. I'm a specialty, is what she said. Just
let her present. Let Sugar present herself, and whoever hit her up. That's all you got to do. You just a dating show host, right?
That's what she said.
But you can put all your biases and your feelings into it. Like, just host the show.
Come on now. Let us continue.
When's the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
Probably like 6 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws. We got to see your face. 3 flaws you have to work on.
The way I talk to people.
Okay.
I have a big problem with authority.
She holding back.
I would say
trying to correct herself for
my time. I don't have a lot of time to deal with people, but I want to. And my third one, I would say, is my habits of being in my soft girl era. I'm not there yet, but I still want to settle down. And my lips being dry.
All right.
What fuck?
Oh, wait, I think I got it. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm going all the way to 90. I don't give a fuck.
You know what? I think did you say that last time?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you date a 90-year-old man?
Because I feel like he's going to leave me with something.
Oh, you want a sugar daddy?
No, it's not that. I just want a man to be in his space and to be able to deal with me. And you be who you are, I'm going to be who I am, and we're going to make it work. That's it. And if you 90 years old and you got something you got a little bit of extra space to pass around, why not?
Are you talking about money? Because a 90-year-old probably can't have sex anymore.
Time too. Time is very important when you deal with a man. To me, time is more important than sex. I would deal with a man that has more time than sex. Give me my time with you. We could go zip lining. We could go to the movie theaters. We could go ice skating. Give me the time. Sex is nothing. I don't come.
I don't. Wait a minute.
So you had 2 kids and you never. So sex. So you could be with a man and not have sex at all.
Absolutely.
And be faithful.
Absolutely.
Could he sleep with somebody else?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he can.
Okay. And
the options is getting dire for.
Yeah.
She just opening the pool, like, you know what, 90-year-old, and I really don't think it's about the sugar daddy part. Now she's saying if he got a little money, he got a little funds, he can send them this way. But I think it's more about opening the pool. You know what, anybody and everybody. I just want some time. Like, come as you are. Come as you are. Accept me. I accept you. You might be 90. I'm a ghetto baby mama. I think that's what Sugar's trying to say. She might be a sugar. Want to do a little sugaring. Sugar want to do a little sugaring. Be a sugar baby. Whatever. I don't know. I think she trying to get better options, not better options, more options.
The best option she can get. Yeah, right.
It's dire. Winter is here. So.
Lord have mercy.
Next question is, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I am a time. Okay, I'm a time. And a time in more ways than one. I'm talking about, I know how to turn it up and turn it down. I know when it's time to be a lady, even though I might not present myself like that tonight, but I know how to turn it up, turn it down, and just be a great vibe. And I'm working on that too. So you're going to be able to enjoy the journey with me. and we can be good.
And you'll be good. All right, let's do it. Sugar, should he be in Cherry Hill, New Jersey? No. Okay. So we got Sugar, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, mom and 2 kids. Do you want more kids?
Yes.
Yes. Could the guy have kids already?
I would prefer that he does.
Okay. So mom of 2, she works in insurance, 34, Aquarius. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Not yet.
So you was here, you said you was on the show before, right?
I downloaded it, but I owe Apple money.
So the download the app is free.
No. Oh, when you owe Apple money, they don't let you download shit.
Oh, and then
That's insane.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
I didn't even know that.
I have my whole family.
Oh, Apple money like that. It's crazy.
Sugar, go pay off Apple.
Really?
Sugar, there, hun. That's why she needed that 90-year-old with some money. Right. Sugar's damn bad.
Right, that's just petty.
Sugar said she need a few bills paid because I owe Apple. How do you owe Apple?
Like that. Like,
did she like
when you
on
can't
a
download
phone
something on your phone? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know.
I understand how you could owe anything, but I mean on your phone?
Where it won't allow you to download Apple. I don't have iPhone, so I don't know.
I do have an iPhone, but I've never got to the point to where they said, you know, oh, yo, you don't clear this debt. You asked out. You can't play Candy Crush, nigga.
Right. Y'all that ever been in that situation, let us know what Sugar talking about.
That's like wild.
Because I don't know. I really don't know. But Sugar got other stuff to worry about. She needs to pay off that debt to Apple so she can download some apps.
Word.
I guess because all the apps that she got on her phone is all that she ever gonna have right now.
Right.
So she kind of out of luck.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell her to download no app. Sugar can't. And Sugar, if you knew that you can't download the app, why are you up here 2 times?
Right.
How's a man supposed to reach out to you, Sugar?
I just thought that in my mind. Like, how is he supposed to reach out to you? You can't leave any other profile here. So you're going to have to. I guess
you got to find her Sugar in Cherry Hill, Jersey. You got to go find, ask around for
the police.ca. They probably know her well known Cherry Hill.
Just ask around for her.
Family on my plan, and they started downloading a bunch of shit, and I have to pay them like $100 and something. So
Sugar, pay that $100.
When you take care of your Apple bill, go to the Apple store, type in Kendra G Singles, and download the dating app.
But Kendra, can I ask you a question?
Nah, we good. All right. Next up. Let me tell y'all something.
You know what, Kendra? I don't even want to hear it.
To be fair, she can't. How could you go find a man you didn't, download the app? But that's not the first time I seen her or witnessed her do that to somebody when they didn't have the app or whatever was the case. Like, this has turned into strictly like a business now, and I think this is part of why her attitude has been so unhinged lately, because she ain't got the time. This is just something she, do for money at this point in time. So you better have her app. I don't know why she doesn't pre-screen this or really, put a little effort into this, because she could have saved her 30 minutes or 25 minutes that she sat with her to then get upset at the end because she didn't have the app. Pre-screening, you got the app, your profile, your lighting, your shirt on, your hair's on top of your head, and all that. You could, kind of filter through that with some pre-production or whatever's the case. I know, Kendra got it. She making a hell of a coin, and she paying $80,000 a month from what she said. Not me pocket watching. This is her words, not mine. So, the infrastructure could be a little better, but this is what you get when you come up here to her platform. She gonna tell you exactly how she feel about you. If you ever dare put yourself on her level in your mind or in any comparison or any kind of way like that, she gonna tell you how she really feel. Sugar is just as crazy as nutty as squirrel shit. We know that. We've already established that. But I didn't think she had to get all, like that with her. these sisters come on here and they let their hair down and they, try to let their guard down and try to talk like a, girlfriend, sister, but she's not that. She's the ultimate mean girl. She lure you in and think, okay, yeah, we could talk, but she really want to know your business. And she really, belittling you at the same time. But anyway, we'll turn over to Queen before we close it out.
And her app is free to download and it is free to be on the app. But if you want to see who liked you, who you like matched with, like who likes you and whatnot, you have to pay to see that. So it is somewhat similar to Tinder. You hit like, if they hit like back, oh, it's a match. But if you want to see like who's in your list, I guess, of who all the people that liked you, you got to pay for that. That's to my understanding. And I'm not sure how much that is and whatnot. I just feel like she didn't have to be nasty and all of that to Sugar. Like she sat up there for the whole time. She could not remember who she was and whatnot. Like, yeah, I get that you interview hundreds, thousands of people, but you got to think about it that these are your clients. These are your customers in a sense. They're helping your show. Like if you didn't have guests to come on the show, you wouldn't have a show. So I think you might want to take some time to maybe remember who they are. You don't have to remember every single fact, but that's how you build a business. Like, hey, I remember you the client from whoop and whatnot. You don't have to remember every single name. You don't have to remember that. Like she kept saying key things that Kendra, it still was not clicking for Kendra. She said Lauren London or whatever, which is what they called her last time or some play on that. And it still didn't, that was what Kendra said to her, I believe. And it still was not clicking for her. Yeah, I interviewed this girl before. So, like I said, you don't have to remember every single thing about a person, but it's like, it kind of shows like how she feels towards her guests and her guests and clients and customers, Yeah. Anytime that you work in a place of business, even if you don't own the business, you kind of remember something about the person. Like some people remember faces, some people remember names, like some people remember the interactions and
there
things
you go.
like that. And then it jogs their memory. Okay, I remember you and whatnot.
But that's
you
like
remember something.
It's making an impression. When somebody leaves you, the words they said, how they treated you, and how they made you feel. You always remember that. If you got and something like that.
The other thing is, let's say she don't remember them. You take notes. You can't. Let me go back to my notes. Okay, you said you was here this day. Woo, woo, woo. Like if you ever seen her notes, it's just scribbles. So it's no way that she could probably go back and really understand. Oh yeah, I remember her. No. I don't know what she be writing on that notepad because we know that she don't remember what she just asked the person. So she's not writing down the answers or she can't even read her own handwriting.
Pretty much.
That atrocious.
It's chicken scratch to a furthest extent. And as well, she has problems remembering her guests. It's key that you touched on that. But I've heard her recite the time of the morning and what date and time and where Janet Jackson was born. Like you know that, like if you know all of that, you can't, at least not even fake it, but I mean have some interest. And I think this comes back to what we said earlier. Like it's no impression. These are just they're nobodies, for lack of a better term. In her mind, they're nobodies. Like so, it's just I talk to a lot of nobodies. That's what she's trying to say. Yeah.
All I'm trying to say is that you will remember something about a person. You don't have to remember every single detail, but you'll remember something. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I rarely see her remember people.
No.
This is not like a one-off or anything like this. This is common. This happens over and over again where she doesn't remember people. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving grace. Some people forget. You forget sometimes.
But I mean,
she does that over and over again. She constantly does not remember her guests.
So. Right, because they don't qualify. Why should she remember them? That's in her mind. But again, she could name you this so and so's birthday, and then he was born in this hospital at like all the useless stats. But in any event, we'll cut it right there. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree, if we were on base, off base. We have 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. And y'all be good. Be safe out there. We'll catch y'all on the next one.